Hi comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. A short video today, and this is in response to a video that Rick Morgan, the comic book scientist, also at immaculatecomics.com, who is the most amazing restoration artist on comics that I have ever seen, and you need to check out his videos. Anyway, he did a video a couple of weeks ago in which he was taking a walk in the countryside near his home, and he talked about a personal comic book experience. So I went on a bike ride the other day and stopped off and recorded a short story of my own about comics. So I think we should all start a comics in the countryside collection. Here we go. So that's got me now. I was inspired by Rick, the comic scientist, who's got the website Immaculate Comics, and he did a video of himself going for a walk in the countryside near his house and talking about gave us a story about comics which was personal to him, about the Craven's Last Hunt. So I thought I'd do the same thing. So here we are, probably a couple of miles away from my home in the English countryside, and I thought I'd tell you a little story about comics. So I was born in the late 1950s. And when I was about 15 or 16, I used to live in the north of England, in Yorkshire, in a town called Batley. And I used to go to school down south in Hertfordshire. And to get there, I used to have to get a train into London, cross London, and get a train out to the school. While I was doing this, I discovered I could buy comics at a sort of market stall, second-hand comics at a market stall in a town near me called Dewsbury, for a few pennies. They were second-hand on a market stall. Nobody gave them any value. And I would take them to a specialist comic shop in London called Dark They Were and Golden Eyed. I suspect which must have been one of the first comic shops, specialist comic shops in the UK at the time, I suspect. And I was able to sell the comics that I bought for a few pennies for a few shillings. One of the comics I remember buying was an Amazing Spider-Man #1, which I think I paid about 5 pennies for, and I sold it in London for about £5. I was delighted at the time, but now I wish I'd kept it. One of the comics that I've still got from that time is a really clapped out version of Creepy Worlds with Medusa on the front. It's got no value, but it's got value to me because it takes me back to those days. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Bye.